In today's Hungry Shark Evolution video, a fire-breathing shark monster will be let loose, and for the first time ever, I will use Magma Jira, and I will hit the most fire-inducing high score that you can imagine. There was a video that was too cold, and now there will be a video that will be too hot, which is this, and your brain will melt, because the heat that this video will carry will melt your brain. And this video will have so much volcanic carnage. I'm already feeling the heat, and the only way to mitigate that is so that I can use the Magma Jira. And you know what? Let's do it! And now that we are here with this fire-inducing, fire-breathing shark monster thing, let's use some fire magic to pimp out this fella. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back in a moment. And now we are back, brothers. And this will be the first time that I'm going to use a flamethrower in a goddamn video. Yeah, first time. And you know what? Let's waste no time and let's do it. And now we have to wait a little, but that's no problem for me. And now we are here with the power-ups, extra stamina, and extended gold rush. And now we are ready, set to go. Let's do it, guys. Now I absolutely understand why they consider this shark the best in the entire game, because not even a minute in and already at 1 billion. What the hell, man? The power that this shark carries is just a whole nother level, because I can't even comprehend how a shark this powerful is even allowed to exist in Hungry Shark Evolution, because I will just score billions of points in the next couple of minutes like it's nothing. See for yourself. I am now just realizing that my old high score will be thrown into the garbage bag, because the devs knew what they were doing. Because adding such a creature with such power, they knew exactly what they were doing when they were adding this creature to Hungry Shark Evolution. The madness that this thing is bringing to the game, they knew entirely on first hand, believe me. And like a true meteorite, I'm just burning through the sky and I'm landing back into the ocean. Wow, I'm now just realizing that the last standard shark that was added was 2 years ago. That means that Shark and Rock is 2 years old. Devs, I understand. I mean, don't get me wrong, I also love evolutions. But like every person, I'm getting tired of it. I want a new standard shark. Listen to the fans, devs. Come on. And the devs, yeah, sometimes I'm criticizing them, but now I'm going to speak from my heart. The devs are doing so much for Hungry Shark Evolution, and I also have noticed that the atomic breath of Magma Jira is reworked, and they are changing some visuals for some other sharks. The devs are doing God's work for Hungry Shark Evolution, and I just want to show my appreciation. Just know that, devs, if you're watching this. This is just mental. Every minute that passes by, I just score billions of points, as you can see here. I mean, yeah, that's a Titanic map for you. And there is 6 billion for you. It's just crazy to think that 4 years ago, that evolutions were added to Hungry Shark Evolution. Damn, Magma Jira is almost 5 years old. time is moving by so fast, absurdly. Some people can't come to grips with reality. I mean, I can understand. I exactly remember sitting in class and just asking my teacher, can I please update the game because evolutions were added? And I remember getting the permission to update my game and then finally playing with Dark Hammer. Damn man, that was such a cool moment. 7 billion! Yeah, that's nothing. But still, let's keep going forward. Why am I so dramatic? But still, let's go forward. I'm just going to speak from my heart, truly. This is the type of person I am. Usually, I just ask myself such type of questions, like, for example, why do people find it difficult to come to terms with reality? And then I ask myself that question, and then on days on end, I just think till I have an answer, and then I make up my mind. I like to think, guys, and that's the type of person I am. And this is the thing with life. Some people have to go into an adventure inside their own minds, and when they're seeking something, they have to figure it all out by themselves. Sometimes you can't do everything with people. Sometimes you have to do it all alone, and that's something that I know and understand very deeply. Do you wanna know something? A lion sleeps in every man's heart, but when that beast finally gets woken up, chaos ensues. And that's exactly what's happening right now. What I'm doing with Magma Jira. Hitting billions of points, guys. We're nearing 10 billion. Bruh, I'm putting that old Mobi score to shame. That's exactly when you know that Magma Jira is a unit of a shark. And that's so goddamn true, and I love every second of it. See, this is what I mean. 9 billion just like that. What the hell? But yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm going to play as long as humanely possible till my fingers, yeah, my goddamn fingers, can't take it anymore. And even when my fingers can't take it, I'm willing to keep going. Because the high score that I'm going to reach, bruh, it will be unimaginable. So yeah, guys, 10 billion, that's nothing. That's only the tip of the iceberg. What I'm willing to reach in today's goddamn video will melt your brain, like how I have said at the beginning of that goddamn fucking intro. It will melt your brain, believe me. Oh man, I knew a couple of months ago I needed to make a video with Magma Jira. 10 billion incoming. Right now, just like that. Yeah, I knew that I had to make a video with Magma Jira. I need to calm down. It's the heat, guys. I couldn't handle the heat anymore. It's time to drink a very cold bottle of water. Finally, it's about time. Actually, I don't have a water bottle near me. It's just a weird drink from a store on the corner of the street. As long as it can cool me down, that's what matters the most. As a Hungry Shark player, I have noticed a weird pattern, and it feels like that every year that passes by, it's guaranteed that 2 new creatures get added to Hungry Shark Evolution. Like for example, 1 year ago, Behelmelf was added, and then finally Zamorahibu, and then 2 years ago, Shark in the Rock was added, and then Fin and Fin. I mean, do you, yeah, can you guys follow? It feels like every year 2 new creatures get added. I mean, that's what I have noticed as a player. See, again, one of those weird fucking occurrences. What, I was walking throughout space with Magmajira. Again, one of those weird Hunger Shark evolution phenomena. Bruh, see, I'm not edgelording when I'm saying there are weird things in Hunger Shark evolution. What the hell? I'm getting flashbacks. Ugh. I remember all the way back in December when a new creature was being teased by the development team, and when that creature was finally released, it ended up being just dog water. What shark am I talking about, you might ask yourself? Well, Horsey. That creature is such a waste of fucking potential, man. Ugh. And see? Now I'm truly spouting out horse shit. Because Horsey is horse shit. That creature is just blech. Yeah, that creature is just blech for me. Yeah, I can't even find words to describe how much I despise that creature. I even made an entire video shitting on that creature. Ugh. Man, the devs really outdid themselves with that one. The devs, that was truly a slap on your wrist. Because a lot of fans were truly disappointed. Including me. Yeah, including me. Maybe I should shut up and fixate on the video because everywhere I go, madness ensues and there is almost nothing left for me to eat. That's not good, but you know what, I couldn't care less. Into the air we go, just like that. See, I'm walking again while I am flying in the air. What is that? See? Typical Hunger Shark evolution for ya. Oh, weird. Ah, my fucking ears hurt. Every time I speak, even a little sound, just like this. Yeah, my ears hurt. You know what? I'm going to be quiet for a minute. But even a minute is too much. Shut up. You need to shut your mouth. Okay, I'm going to shut my mouth. Well, poor you. Everywhere I go, there is nothing left because the algorithm can't even load properly. Yeah, that's how bad it is. And that's the reason why this map wants me gone. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Bruh, this map wants me gone because everything can't load properly. Not only that, but I have thought to myself, you know what? Maybe one more minute here and then I'm heading out of here. Yeah. And you know what? Like a true fish, I'm going to kill myself just like that. And yep, now I am gone just like that. And now let's continue destroying everything. For fuck's sake, man. Everything was going fine when I was in the Titanic map. I was just hitting billions of points. And then it was getting slow and I have decided, you know what, I'm heading out of here. And now I'm back here. And now I'm back in the rhythm of hitting billions of points. Finally. I was not always that person who liked to use things that are considered meta. Like for example Magmajira. I was always that person who liked to use stuff that was a bit different. Like for example using low tier sharks. Or how am I going to keep playing Hunger Shark World? Yeah, say you have to be smart. Otherwise, it's going to be boring. and that's not what I want. This is going to be the final thing that I'm going to talk about, but say, when you're playing a game, you have to be a bit different. I'm also different, but in the wrong sense. I need to shut up because I'm making a mockery out of myself. Bro, I'm doing bits. We're literally approaching 20 billion. Bruh. And then in a couple of seconds I am at 16 billion, just like that. Wow. Look, almost 30 minutes, but still I'm just going to keep annihilating and exterminating everything that I see, because that's the Hungry Shark Evolution player I am. Going to keep going like always. Instead of joking around, maybe I should focus on surviving. Because 30 minutes, that's when the game decides, you know what, fuck you. I'm going to make it more difficult, and then the player will think to himself, you know what, do it, and I will try my best, and that's what I'm going to do. Shall we? Bruh, I remember all the way back in the good old days when hitting a billion was considered godly, and now it's just light work. Now I'm hitting billions of points like it's nothing. What is Hungry Shark Evolution becoming, guys? What the hell? You know what? I have decided that I am heading in a good old Sharkwai map. And let's cause mayhem there, because I'm getting a bit bored of this good old bad place, what we call the ordinary map. Bro, why do I have problems entering the map? Oh, finally. And we're here, and you know what, let's do it. $19 billion, and now we're heading to 20 billion. Let's do it! How ironic, isn't it? Ice Shark in a Titanic map, and now Magmajira in a volcanic map. The irony. Jesus Christ. And like a true Godzilla, I'm stomping on these creatures called humans. And you know what? Fry them just like that. Yeah, get fried. See? It's true. When a fiery creature is in a fiery place, guaranteed that everything will go well, because I will be here for a long period of time. I am not lying when I say that, because why would a creature leave his own habitat? That doesn't make sense, does it? Because Magmajira will stay here in his own place. 20 billion? Nah, that's nothing, because that's only the tip of the iceberg. Your minds will not be able to comprehend of what will happen later on, because the heat that this shark carries, and then combined with this fire-inducing map, the amount of heat that will melt your brain, because it's too hot to comprehend. I know. Do you know what would be very cool? Like, imagine extinction mode in Hungry Shark Evolution, like what they have in Hungry Shark World, but for Evolution. That would be so cool. Like, you could only buy the new sharks via a new currency. Man, that would be so... I don't know, that would be a total game changer. I mean, I think personally that something like that, for example, will never happen. But still, I firmly believe that at the end of the day, Hungry Shark Evolution will always have a bright future. And indeed, it will have one. It's becoming too much because of the heat. My mind is steamed, cooked and fried because of the heat that Magmajira carries. It's becoming bad to such a point that I can barely even move him properly, moving too impulsively, but that doesn't matter because even when I'm tired in my head because of the heat, I still have a whole image of the map, and that helps me. See, even by dire circumstances, even your boy Sarkabrion still yields the power to decide where he goes. See? It's becoming too bad. I cannot even move my fucking fingers properly. For fuck's sake. In the name of Jesus Christ, pity the viewers because they are watching an insufferable asshole. Pity the ears of the viewers, hopefully they are not getting ear damage. What is that? What is that? 22 billion? More like 23 billion? Bruh, I drank too much caffeine. I'm feeling energized. In a weird sense. Here is some sad news for you. The caffeine kick is going down, and that's sad. And again, I'm walking through the air like how Jesus walked on water. Can I burn that moon? Indeed I can. Even with that 40 minutes, I still have a lot in me left, even when that caffeine is long since gone. It's the indomitable human spirit that matters, which helps me to keep going forward. Wow, 24 billion? It is still a number, so let's keep going. And like true fire maniac, I'm going to melt that helicopter. And for good measure, let's obliterate that other one. I am so goddamn happy that I am moving so wildly, because my spirit is set ablaze by Magmajira. Isn't it ironic? Magmajira puts fire into my spirit while I am playing with a fire creature. The lunacy. 25 billion? Wow, you know what? The fire helps me to keep going. And indeed, let's keep going. Maybe, or maybe even not. Hopefully I can transfer some fire into your hearts and set it ablaze. Man, what the fuck? Like an out of control steer, I'm just ramming myself into tiny spaces. Just so that I can multiply my good old high score. It's becoming very apparent to me because when I entered this portal, I was stuck at 18 billion and now I am at 26 billion. It speaks volumes, doesn't it, about how good this good old map is? I could even go as far to say that the Sharkwai map is even better than the Titanic map. Because I firmly believe, guys, that the Sharkwai map is better than the Titanic map, and that's a hot topic, I know. Can you understand the irony? It's a hot topic. Shut up, Sarko! Asphyxiate on the video! Do you wanna know something, guys? Imagine the Magmajira making his place in Hungry Shark World, and then he becomes an apex shark that would be considered one of the most fiery updates of Hungry Shark World history. Couple of seconds more and there is 27 million for ya. Here is some typical Sarkiproion stuff for you walking on the land. Well, burn that person. That's what happens when you don't subscribe on my YouTube channel. So to that person that is watching this, for God's sake, don't let that happen to yourself. And see guys, that's what happens when you don't sub on my YouTube channel. Even the goddamn music is getting a bit crazy. That's when you know that things are taking a turn for the worst. Man, I feel a bit ashamed of myself. I feel a bit sorry for that person what I did to him. But still he paid the price and I fried his little ass. At least he died in a glorious death. And as I am seeing this right now, we are making forward progress. Because we are heading to 30 billion. And it's almost 50 minutes, but still, let's keep going. I have some bad news for you. As you can see here, the timer is approaching 50 minutes. Then a couple of moments later it will be 1 hour. But you know what? I am too ready for that. In retaliation, I'm going to give the game a big old middle finger. And not only that, but just look at this. Almost 60 million coins. Even with everything that is going against me, I'm going to defy the odds and hopefully hit that big old 30 billion. As you might see, I have some problems maneuvering Magma Jira, especially when you're playing for almost a goddamn fucking hour, because I'm feeling a bit rusty, you know, especially with these clumsy fingers of mine that are even beyond screwed over. But that doesn't even matter, you know, especially with these clumsy little fingers of mine. They can get screwed over as much as possible, and I wouldn't even shed a tear. Because remember, I would hit 30 billion. Yeah, boy, that's what I'm talking about. Because I scored 30 billion, the game wants to end me. Not going to happen today. The game wants me to die, but you wanna know why? Because I have everything already planned out, brother. The game wants to end me for good, but I will make sure that it won't happen today. And I will make sure that it won't happen today. And do you wanna know why I won't die today? Because I'm going to play in a very calm manner, and now I can peacefully rest my fingers, especially from all the slave labor that my fingers had to go through, so that I can have that good old high score that you see right there. Yeah, all because of my fingers. Because of my burned out, clumsy, big old fingers, I now have finally scored 31 billion. A couple of good minutes ago, I said that I had some bad news. Well, I have some good news. I'm going to speak normally for once and for all. And I can bet how people feel when they hear me speak like this. Then they're going to say to me, Oh man, my ears. Fucking speak normally, for God's sake. I will listen to you all, and I will speak normally, for once and for all. Just here, even the music is getting happy because he even knows that I'm going to speak normally for once and for all. And exactly that's what I'm going to do. And now that I am finally realizing that 3 minutes more, and then by then eventually an hour would have passed by, that's when you guys finally understand that time truly flies, doesn't it? Here is some typical Hungry Shark nonsense for you. When the timer finally hits the 1 hour mark, sometimes I have a feeling of impending doom, but because I'm built different, luckily I can tolerate that shit. And like a true Hungry Shark legend, I'm all about hitting high scores, man. I couldn't care less about that shitty thing known as the timer. Like a true Hungry Shark, I'm too hungry for points, you know? Well, one more goddamn lunatic minute and then shit will hit the fan, bro. Trust me. But even when that almighty godforsaken time comes, like how a soldier enters a battlefield, I have my gun ready, and now I am willing to shoot. And not even almighty God himself can hold me down. 34 billion incoming. And that's exactly what I mean that I am doing God's work. A couple of good minutes ago, I was at 30 billion. And now I am almost at 35 billion, see? I'm truly making forward progress. And hopefully that godforsaken stupid algorithm won't screw me over, otherwise I'm going to be quite mad. And I don't want that to happen. See? The legends are true, because I'm almost at 35 goddamn billion. Jesus Christ. Because I'm putting my heart and soul into this shit. Everything is possible as long as you work for it. If your boy Sharkaprion can handle this difficult shit, so could you. Because this world is full of pussies today. Remember, nothing is off limits, guys. As long as you work for it, everything is possible in this godforsaken world. 36 billion. See? It's because of my goddamn willpower. A huge round of applause for Caffeine. Because he's doing a dirty job to keep this bastard alive, also known as me. Or otherwise this video won't even be released because of that dickhead also known as Sarkaprion. So ladies and gentlemen, another huge round of applause for Caffeine. So yeah, another big W for Caffeine. Here's another cola. Done. Because I took another hit of that beverage known as cola, I am now at 37 billion. See? The same thing is with a car. It needs fuel, otherwise the engine won't function properly. And I need caffeine, otherwise I will not function properly. I need that fuel, guys. And like a true Coke addict, I'm drinking that Coca-Cola till I hit that almighty high score known as 38 billion. Don't see it the wrong way, guys. I am a Coca-Cola addict. I'm a colaholic. I'm a colaholic person. And please, God, forgive my soul that I won't have a heart attack because I'm only 18 years old. Otherwise, I will be the first person in history that died playing Hungry Shark Evolution mid-game. And indeed, RIP Sarkaprion. Man, I'm taking a piss right now. And not only that, but I'm making my way forward to 39 billion. Could you guys even believe it? I'm making my way forward to 40 billion. See? Now I'm truly climbing up the ladder, am I? Indeed I am. Well, I guess that was a lie, because I thought when that damn timer finally hits the 1 hour mark, I thought that everything was going to be difficult, and it remains difficult, but still percentage-wise, I'm scoring so much points. It's not normal, is it? And not even that, but I finally scored 40 billion! Yes! Even that I am hyped up, I need to calm down, but even that, let's keep going. Ah man, literally, at this moment, right now, my ears are ringing. Yes, I have ear damage, I'm giving myself ear damage. But even with all that pain, it is worth the sacrifice, isn't it? Because it's all about hitting billions of points. Remember, even if you want to keep moving forward, sometimes you have to endure shit that you don't want to. Remember that. I may have said this before, but I'm going to say it again. When that damn timer finally hit the 1 hour mark, I thought to myself, oh shit, here we go again. I thought to myself that it was going to be difficult, but actually it isn't. Because I'm just multiplying my high score by the billions. And you know what? For good measure, I'm going to crack open another cola. Because why not? Well, ladies and gents, here's another one for you. Done. And even if my heart is running like a steam engine, I couldn't even care less if my heart gave out. Because even when death finally makes itself known and he opens that goddamn door, then he sees me motionless with a blank expression, and then he finally says, "Why aren't you ready to go with me to paradise?" And then I finally say, "I belong here in my house, making Hungry Shark videos. Screw off." And then I pepper spray his face, and then I shut that damn door, and then he can screw off and leave me alone. I still ain't ready to die, bitch, because I ain't going to hell empty-handed. I ain't suddenly just taking the Reaper's hand and then just enter death like it's a paradise. I'm only welcome when I hit that godforsaken high score, because I will make sure that I will go out with a bang. And when I'm long since gone, I will make sure that they will remember me as a legend. Enough of this bullshit. Now it's time to stop being an attention-seeking bastard. Now it's time to fixate back on the goddamn video. Could you guys even believe it? I am now making my way forward to 44 goddamn billion. Nah, man, the caffeine kick is going away. It's wearing off, and that's not good. But hopefully I can hype up myself again, because I'm almost at an hour and 20 minutes. That's basically 80 minutes almost. Damn. And now with that caffeine gone, I am nothing without it. Now I'm just tired in my head. And because of the heat of the mighty magma Jira, now I'm truly burnt out. Pun intended. Maybe I should shut the fuck up and stay silent. And in one final act of bravery, I have finally scored 45 billion! I managed to scream, even with no fuel left inside me. And I'm indeed a man of great honor, because even in dire circumstances, there is still somewhat left inside me to keep moving forward. It's basically the human spirit which keeps me alive, even with no fuel left in the tank. But see, it's things like this, for example, which keeps me awake. And at this very moment, there are literally pigeons at my window cuckooing. This might be a death sentence. Almost died because of my own stupidity. Man, I have to be more awake. See, I was telling the damn truth. When time truly flies, that's when stuff truly become more difficult. When it finally hits 47 goddamn billion, I'm going to fast forward this shit. We're entering a new chapter, guys. We're almost at 50 goddamn billion. After all the hardships that I had to go through, and every goddamn cola bottle that I have drunk, just so that I can sustain myself enough, just so that I can hit that high score known as 50 goddamn billion. After all the caffeine intoxications that I had to go through, just for this moment right here, 50 billion! I did it! See, I am indeed a man of great honor. Damn, man, I did it! After all the goddamn fast and heartbeats, ear pains, and caffeine intoxications from all those goddamn cola bottles, I have now finally proven myself, and I can now truly crown myself as the legend a fungus shark evolution. For one last time, buckle up your seatbelts, guys, because the seeds of madness are now planted, and that means that I ain't done yet. Because it's all about solidifying my purpose, and if you're questioning what it is, then I will surely give you a brief answer. Because I am waging war against the game, because the game wants to put a final end to me, and I will make sure that that won't happen forever. Because at the end of the day, it's all about solidifying your own legacy. And that is one of the most important things to me. And that will be the very sole reason why I am going to forge my own spirit into a goddamn sword and wield it in a way to put so much damage on this game, and that it will finally understand who I truly am as a person. So yeah, let's wield the sword one last time, because I am going to war just so that I can prove a point, because the world only makes sense if you force it to, and I want to be an example of that. So yeah, let's keep going. What a weird world that we live in. Sure, 53 goddamn billion, while I am still struggling to survive. See, this proves that even in the most dire of circumstances, everything is manageable if you know what you're doing. So yeah, just as always, let's remain sharp till the bitter end. Damn, man, almost an hour and 40 minutes. But in typical Sarkoproion fashion, I'm just going to keep going. I have a scary feeling of impending doom, but still, let's keep fighting as if I am already dead. I already suspect that I will only remain here for less than 2 minutes, and then I will be out of this fiery place. And if that's true, then it has been quite a ride, isn't it? I already guess that my mind is telling the damn truth. And you know what? For the last minute that I remain here, let's make the most of it. I am not even a firm believer of God, but I'm already doing my last prayers. Because when I entered this fiery place, I was at 18 goddamn billion, and when I'm going to enter out of this fiery hellhole, I'm going to enter out with 56 goddamn billion, and that's what you truly call a big achievement. So yeah, I'm already paying tribute to this place with another sip of my goddamn cola. Done. Oh, for God's sake. I am back here, in this place? Jesus Christ. Damn. My mind finds it difficult to accept that I just garnered tens of billions of points in that fiery place. Damn, man. But still, let's keep moving forward. It sure is. It is becoming difficult. You know what? So that I cannot die again, I'm going into the portal. So that. Yeah. See, I cannot even get my words right. Damn. Ugh, the madness. My mind cannot even comprehend the fact that I survived for 1 hour and 40 damn minutes without dying until a few minutes back. Oh man, what the hell? But even with everything that is going against me, I will still fight back so that I can hit that 60 goddamn billion. I know very goddamn well that a Nessie is laying there, and you know what, let's wait out the gold rush and let's kill her. I know that was a bit over-exaggerated, but still, listen to me, students. Here's a lesson from your boy Sarkiprion, and here you have it. Sometimes you have to manage to perfectly time your goddamn gold rushes. And that's a skill that only a lucky few would have managed to master. And luckily, your boy Sarkiprion has managed to master it. And not only that, but I have noticed that I am making my way up to 60 billion. I am doing it. 60 goddamn billion. Jesus Christ. I managed to let out a scream even with no fuel left. Oh man, I'm feeling so dizzy right now because I am screaming like a goddamn handicap into the fucking microphone or speaker, whatever you call it, but still, it's not good. Even that damn cola doesn't want to help me anymore because the caffeine has done its work and now I'm just a sitting duck and I am now just tired beyond belief. But still, with the human spirit, I'm going to keep going. Do you know what's the funny part? Every time I speak, my ears ring. And do you know what for sound that is? Think of a mosquito. When a mosquito, when you hear a mosquito, it's like this. Yeah, and that's the sound that my ear makes. And sometimes because of those mosquito sounds, sometimes I feel dizzy. But luckily, now I ain't feeling dizzy. But sometimes it comes and goes. It's like cycles. But yeah, screw mosquitoes and screw my own ears. I couldn't care a damn less if I'm honest. And I somehow managed to accumulate 63 goddamn billion. And not only that, an hour and 50 minutes, but still, somehow, against my own will, I have to keep moving forward. Could you guys even believe it? I spent such a long amount of time in that fiery place that I managed to save up a lot of Titanic tickets. While I am approaching 2 hours and I have so many tickets left. Such a smart move. So weird. Because I am not a smart person, believe me. It's becoming so disastrous that every time that I enter that Titanic portal, not even a minute, and I get yeeted out. See, that's how much this game hates me. And I can't stand this game. Screw it. I'm still going to keep going. Even when I got yeeted out a damn minute ago, I am approaching 66 billion. Just like with the drinks, for example, I'm going to give this map another shot. Because why not? Do you understand the irony? Man, I need to shut up. Oh no. My health. And again I get yeeted out. Can I go back in? No. It won't even let me enter. That's how bad that things are going to be. And I have to experience every damn bit of it. Poor me. I think the very sole reason why it's becoming difficult, it's because that I am approaching 2 goddamn hours. Almost played for 2 hours, man. I can totally understand why this game wants to get rid of me. It can't handle the heat that I am bringing forward. A couple of billions of points, and then I will finally hit that gracious number, also known as 70 goddamn billion. And hopefully I can achieve that milestone. I'm going to sacrifice myself because I'm going to gather enough courage to use the last amount of strength that is left inside me, because there is one mission left. And that mission is hitting 70 goddamn billion. So yeah, let's do it. Please don't drop dead in front of me, Magmajira. You're better than that. Don't give up on me, you fiery fuck. We're approaching 70 goddamn billion. 2 minutes, and then it's 2 hours. Ew. And I couldn't even care less what my family members think. 70 goddamn billion! I did it! Screw the neighbors. Screw my own family members. I don't care who hears this. I did it, guys! I finally did it. Last mission is done. Now I can peacefully rest. Finally. The fuck am I doing? Jesus Christ, I'm such an embarrassment. Yeah, I am back in my normal place. Yeah, I'm going to see you in a couple of minutes. Bye bye. And we made it from 74 to 75 goddamn billion. 2 hours and 7 minutes. I couldn't even care less, brother. As you may see, I am dying over and over again. But I have decided that for one last time that I am going to hit 76 billion. So yeah, let's conquer it. And as we are approaching 76 billion, even against all odds, I have noticed that I have marked 305 shark invaders. But still, just as usual, let's keep moving forward. I don't even have the ability anymore to scream. But look, 76 billion! Yes! Ah, for Christ's sake! Now I'm truly at Div's door, but still, I'm going to try to hit 77 billion. For the sake of it, I can't die, man. Abyssaurus, come here. Well, I died! Jesus. Well, that's been it, I guess. I managed to score 76 billion and I managed to survive for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Damn. And look at the amount of coins. Because I'm a smart person, I'm going to double it. Look at those coins, man. This is the most amount of coins that I single-handedly accumulated in one game, and I feel proud of myself. But yeah, it's done. The story is over, and I personally hope that you guys enjoyed this ride as much as I did. And let's finally end it. Here is my last will and testament. Guys, buckle up because I have a few words that I want to share before I sign off. To the Hungry Shark fam, also known as the Hungry Shark Discord server, thank you for all the good memories that I managed to experience. I met a lot of cool people, for example Faded Shish, Black, GRA Max, Axel Legendary, Salmon and Kirkin. Thank you to all these wonderful people, especially Black, who made this very beautiful art piece for the very sole purpose so that this video can have a meaningful ending. So again, thanks to Black. Make sure to check out her YouTube channel, link in the description, and also link to her channel in the comments below. She deserves it. She is a true artist at heart, and make sure to check out her channel. But let's resume. I feel blessed and honored to be a part of this community and what I managed to experience. And I just wanted to show my gratitude to all the wonderful people of this community, and hopefully you all can keep this franchise alive and well. And yeah, I have nothing else to say right now. I'm going to sign off. Bye bye. Bye.